I've lived in Tooele basically my entire life, and here's what nobody tells you. If you're Googling moving to Tooele, Utah, I need you to watch this whole video before you make any decisions. Because here are the things that you will not find on Zillow, Reddit, or any relocation guide. I've lived in Tooele basically my entire life, and I'm also a real estate agent here. So I know this area better than almost anyone. And today I'm giving you the full, honest picture. The good stuff, the stuff people don't really talk about, and exactly who I think Tooele might be the right fit for. My name is Rita. I'm a realtor with Premier Utah Real Estate, and I've helped a lot of people buy and sell homes here over the years. And if you're thinking about making the move out to Tooele County, stick around. I post videos every week about the local market, the neighborhoods, and what life actually is living in Tooele County. Tooele isn't that far, it just feels that way and looks that way on the map. The first thing people mention when I tell them I'm coming from Tooele or I'm from Tooele, people from Salt Lake County are like, oh my gosh, that is so far. And I get it. On the map, it really does look like Tooele is in the middle of nowhere, but it's really not that bad. You can get anywhere really in Tooele City, Grantsville, Stansbury, Lake Point, Erta, anywhere in this area, you can get to Salt Lake Valley, Utah County within 45 minutes or less. And you're trading that commute for what? A house that's potentially $100,000 to $200,000 less expensive. And for most families, that makes a lot of sense. It's growing fast, but it still feels like a small town. Tooele County has been one of the fastest growing areas in Utah. New subdivisions, new businesses. This place isn't standing still. What surprises me most is that no matter how many people keep moving into Tooele, it still feels like a real community. People still wave at each other, you see the same faces, your kids go to the same school year after year. That's something you genuinely cannot buy in a bigger city. The outdoor access is unreal, and most people have no idea. I think this is the most underrated thing about living here. You're still only 45 minutes away from world-class skiing. You have the Stansbury Mountains literally in your backyard. Hiking, biking, trails, the Great Salt Lake, Stansbury Lake right in the community, Deseret Peak. If you love the outdoors, Tooele County is really a great place. The honest cons, because you deserve the full picture. So let's talk about the things that aren't perfect. Dining options are still catching up. If you're from a place with a ton of restaurants, you will probably be very disappointed, but Tooele is getting there. It's nowhere like Salt Lake Valley though. Some people also find that our winters feel a little more isolated. Once the highways get snowy, for myself, I don't feel like going out to Salt Lake City too much just because I hate driving in the snow, and I'd really rather just stay home. And so sometimes winters can feel a little more isolated because I'm not doing as much. You're definitely planning your trips a little more carefully during that snowy weather. And if your job requires you to commute out of Tooele every day, that drive can get pretty tiring. I do want you to know what you're getting into if you do move out here. This isn't the right fit for everyone, but for the right person or family, this is a great community. But the housing market here is different than anywhere in Utah. This is where my job comes in. The Tooele County real estate market does not behave the same way surrounding areas do, like Utah County or Salt Lake County. We have our own inventory patterns, our own builder activity, and our own price trends. If you're trying to figure out what to offer on a home out here, or whether now is a good time to buy, you want someone who actually knows this market. I do market updates every month on this channel, so subscribe and stay in the loop. So, is Tooele County the right fit for you? Here's how I think about it. If you want more house for your money, you want real community, outdoor access, and you don't mind a little commute, Tooele County is absolutely worth a serious look. If you want to talk through your specific situation, whether you're buying, selling, or just trying to figure out if this area makes sense for your family, call or text me directly. That's my personal phone number and I do pick up. I also have a link in the description to schedule a free consultation. No pressure, just a conversation. If you did find this video helpful, please subscribe. I post every single week about Tooele County real estate and local life.